Do you regret writing the 2 books about Major League Baseball?
Oh, it has completely and utterly destroyed my life. And, I stood for the truth, but I think today in today's social structure in the United States of America, there are some truths that are not to be spoken about. It's almost like airing your dirty laundry. It's almost like, it was an industry that was, and it still is, the best sport in the world, a sport that really wasn't even slightly damaged by this steroid scandal. As a matter of fact, TV revenues are up, the fans are coming out more, the players are making a whole lot more money, so it wasn't damaged at all. But I think the only individual that came out with the short end of the stick who completely was destroyed, lost out in a lot of things was just me, Jose Canseco, and that's the bottom line of it all.
Jose, do you think that the game, how much do you think the game is cleaned up its act? We know that it can't be perfect. There are tests that can't reveal certain substances that can still help players play better and enhance their performance, but they have put testing in. They didn't have testing back when you played. If you could put any kind of a percentage on it, how much would you say baseball has improved its game with the way they handle testing today?
I would think almost 100%. But like I've said before, I stated this many times, Major League Baseball may have a slight problem. I spent 5 months in jail because when I was on probation, they found a metabolite of a steroid in my system. And they didn't know what to do with it. So they incarcerated me, put me in jail for 5 months till later on my attorneys had to figure out and determine that it wasn't a metabolite. A metabolite is a footprint. It's a fingerprint of what used to be there. It's like a fossil. I think a lot of these players may get some false positive testing because a strong metabolite may appear in the testing program of steroids they used in the past. So they have to be very careful with that.
I wanted to ask you, too, you mentioned this to me, and I really think this is a cool part of everything you've done. You said if one kid is saved from using steroids, it was worth it.
Yeah, it's definitely worth it. I paid the ultimate price. And, Major League Baseball and all these players, they may hate my guts, but what they have to realize is this. Every single athlete, every single baseball player benefited from this. I did not. Managers and coaches and trainers, they all benefited from this. I did not. Players were given multi-year deals. Players were given, a little slap on the hand, maybe a fine here and there. I basically paid for it with my career, with everything you could possibly pay for it.